Hey guys, how are you all doing? Big thank you to everybody who watched the Great Ocean Walk series I did. Absolutely appreciate the support. Tonight, or to this weekend, we're doing a little hike into Refuge Cove at the Prom, which is a bit of a bucket list for me. So it was initially going to be an overnighter, but I decided to come up a day early and spend the night at Halfway Hut, just to cut a couple of k's off the trip on Saturday. So yeah, I'll see you when I get to the start. Hey guys, so I'm here at Telegraph Saddle car park. It's only 4 o'clock, so doing the short hike into Halfway Hut tonight before I head across to Refuge Cove tomorrow. Gonna get there after dark, which is interesting. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. See you out there. So we've made a start. Just checking out some of the views. These rock formations are quite pretty. See if I can zoom in for you a little bit. Bit of water going over the top of that. It looks really nice. There we go. It's pretty cool. So we're just walking down the trail. This is where we're going. I'll just sticks over there for a second. And sort of playing it by ear a little bit. So there we go. Just stopped for a bit of a snack. Only got a couple of k's to go tonight, so we'll get there. It's not as dark as I thought it would be by this stage, so bonus me. Come that way, it's still just a road, so it's not the best views, but it's still pretty. Anyway, we'll keep going. It's Mount Oberon up there. I'll zoom in a little bit. See the towers. I'm nearly at Halfway Hut already. Just looking at this bit here. I may come back here and set up a tent tonight if it's too crowded at the campsite I'm going to. They're all booked out for the night, so we'll see how we go. Cool. I better find a creek. I'm not too worried. I've got 2 litres on me as it is. And there's definitely a creek about 1 kilometre back, so not stressed about that at all. Well, this is our spot for the night. Let's go check out the campsite, see if anyone's here. called. I think I'll go there. We'll have a look at the rest of it. It's nearly dark, guys. I jumped on the website this afternoon, or yesterday morning. Or yesterday, Arvo. Sorry. I'll get it right eventually. All these campsites are booked out. So, wouldn't you know, there's no one here. Have a look at this. Nice little hut. I might not even set the tent up. I might just roll the swag out in here. There's a water tank. Well, that's not a drama. Campsites for days. Not a single person in any of them. Oh well. Let's turn you around. That's good for me. Check you later. Hey guys, so it's like 1:30 in the morning. Starts to rain a bit, which is alright. But I thought I'd have a quick look. If you look at this, rain is starting to pour around the tent. So I know there's a hut here. I'm going to quickly pack up and go and jump in the hut and try and save everything from being saturated. Alright, I'll just quickly move. Okay, so I've just quickly chucked everything in my bag and then into the hut here. It's only raining lightly, but I've obviously done a really bad camp setup because this water, as you can see here, is pulled around my tent. Seen it before? It was under the tent. And it was pulling on the other side. Everything's dry though, so it's a testament to the tent, which is good. I'll just take this mattress in there, then I'll come and bring the tent back into the hut and do what I can to dry it out. So, anyway, I won't film all that because it's going to get wet, but you guys know what I'm in for. 1:30 in the morning, but as you can see, the rest of my sleep for the night's not going to be too uncomfortable. Alright, I'll get back to you in a sec. So this is what we're working with. So I'm not worried about getting wet. I just didn't want my tent to turn into a bathtub underneath me. So anyway, I've got tent strung up inside the hut. This is the best case scenario for me in a wet situation. It's ironic that it's actually just basically stopped raining now anyway. But I'll just quickly go back to my camp spot. And I'm laughing at myself because all these other campsites around the place are bone dry underneath the tent, where the tent would have been. But where I pitched is here. You can see the outline of the tent. And yes, that's a big pond developing underneath where I would have had my tent. So yeah, silly Uncle Shane. But anyway, and dry ourselves off. I actually am dry, so that's not a big deal. I'm just trying to work out whether I should try and set up the fly inner or just sleep directly on the mat, which is probably my most likely option. It's getting closer to 2 o'clock than 1:30 now, so yeah, I think I'll just sleep straight on top of the mat. Alright, good night or good morning. I'll see you when the sun comes up. Morning guys, it's about 4:30. Not a great sleep. It's comfortable, but just didn't sleep well. Anyway, I think I might change my plans. My plan was originally to go to Refuge Cove, check it out, maybe have a fish or something, but I don't know, still not feeling it. I might just go south, head straight to South Point. Never been there, so do that. Maybe head back here. Maybe head back to the car tomorrow or today. Who knows? We'll see how we feel. But I'll go to Southern Point. I'll come back here and decide what I'm doing tomorrow later on. Alright. So that's the top of Mount Oberon. It's Oberon Bay. Yesterday's walk was not that long. I just followed that line down there somewhere. Anyway, let's keep going. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. I need to go on South Point. I might do that, come back, then go to the light station, come back, and decide if I'm going to stay here tonight at Roaring Med or keep going through to Halfway Hut or even keep going through to the car. We'll see what the weather says. Anyway, have a quick look around this campsite. I know tomorrow it's going to be horrible weather, so anyway, up to 60km/h winds and wet. So getting back to the car tonight's not the worst idea. I've covered a bit of ground without even realising it. I'm feeling good, so we'll see how we feel when we get back from South Point. Anyway. Pretty good little campsites around here. Anyway, that's the way to South Point. Bit of a wallaby. See how close he lets me get. So you know what, I'll just leave mine. We're at Roaring Meg Lower. It's quite pretty actually. Sticks, bottoms. Some of the campsites here. There's more down that path, but there's people camping over there, so I won't go interrupt with them. drop everything. See, people camping in there as well. There's more. Yeah. So I decided not to fill my bottles up of water. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, guys, I've decided that I'm not filling up my bottles of water. I was going to leave the bag here, but I've decided not to do that as well. So it's only an hour down, hour back. And yeah, we'll go and do that and then assess how much daylight we have when we get back and whether or not I'm going to the lighthouse or whether I'm going to start walking back towards Halfway Hut. Anyway, see you on the trail. Check this out. Anyway. After 5 or so hours of road walking, this is unreal. Oh, black cockatoos. There's a few up there. What that noise is anyway. Would you look at that? Where we're heading. We made it pretty much. Very windy. I'm going to drop the pack and walk down there for a second. I guess this is as far as I go. Damn, it's a nice place. Look around. There's another bucket list ticked off. Really enjoyed that walk in. Sorry I didn't film too much of the trail, but I didn't need walks and anyway, get up for a sec. I'll be grapes. Be happier. How you going, guys? I completely forgot to film today. Basically started at, what is it? Halfway Hut. Went down to South Point and went back to Halfway Hut at the end of it. So I got there still feeling pretty good, so decided I'm going to walk the extra 8k's back to the car, and that's it. That's pretty much it. It's been an absolutely magnificent trip. I've been enjoying myself, and I've seen a few hikers on the trail, had a chat to some people I've never met before, which is always fun. And yeah, but thanks for watching. I guess I'll check in if I see something interesting on the way, but I'm just powering on home. See ya. That's for another time. .2 k's to go. See how we feel by the time we get up to the top of that hill. Well, to Telegraph Saddle. If you're feeling good and there's still sunlight left, that's a big if. I'll have a crack at getting to the summit for the sunset. Anyway, no, that's not likely. Alright, see you guys. She's getting dark. We're about 1.5 k's to the car park. I've been powering it. We're nearly at the top of Mount Oberon, to be honest with you. Look at that. It's just there. Anyway, let's keep going. Hey guys, we're back at the car. Whew, I'm tired. That's about 23, 24 k's today. Probably close to 1,200 meters in elevation all up. So I'm wrecked. Anyway, I've had an amazing weekend, and we'll see how we go for the next one. So, Look at that, just in time to get the last little bit of sunlight for the night. Oh, nice way to finish the weekend.